Rahul Gandhi interacted with the Nobel Laureate Professor Mohammad Yunus, the founder of Grameen Bank, on the impact the coronavirus pandemic has had on the poor and migrant workers. They also discussed how the rural economy should become a parallel economy.
How are you, Professor? So nice to see you after such a while.
Oh, well, I feel happy that I get to see you.
One of the reasons I wanted to speak to you is because you understand finances of poor people and the impact of poverty on women. So I wanted to get a sense from you on how is this COVID crisis and the ensuing economic crisis going to affect the poor, their availability of credit, and women among the poor. What are your thoughts and how should we think about this going forward?
Yeah, it's the same old story. It's not new that I've been raising this issue. The financial system is designed in a very wrong way. So coronavirus, what it has done is reveal the weaknesses of the society in a very ugly way that you can see it now. These are hidden away into the society. We got used to it. It's there. The poor people are there. Migrant workers are in the city. They are hiding in the city. We have our people working for us, cooking food for us. They're a security person for us, darwan for us. They're taking care of our children. We knew them. But suddenly we see millions of them on the highway trying to go home. It's revealed that suddenly all the city migrant workers are coming out of the city and in a big crowd and going out. For a simple reason, they have nothing here. They have no life here because no money here to survive. So the ultimate place they can go back to is their home. So they are going home. And then on foot, 1,000-mile journey. That's the saddest part of the whole thing. That's what the coronavirus has revealed us. So we have to recognize these people. The economics doesn't recognize these people. They call it informal sector. Yeah. Informal sector means we have nothing to do with them. They are not part of the economy. Economy begins with the formal sector. We are busy with the formal sector. If we can only finance them, we can take care of them, pay attention to them, they will be moving up the ladder because they have the basic ingredients of them. And they know how to fight for their life and they know how to make it happen. But we ignore them. And comes the women. Women is the remotest of all. This, if you're looking at the structure, this is the lowest structure. They have no voice, nothing in the society, and our traditions make them completely separate from them. They are the basic strength of the society. All the entrepreneurial ability. When microcredit came, when it went to the women, they showed how much entrepreneurial capacity they had. And that's why the microcredit known for the whole world, not just Bangladesh and India. It's the whole world because they have shown their worth. They can fight. They know they have the skills. They have the artisanal skills of all kinds, beautiful skills. And they are all forgotten because they belong to the what they call informal sector.
If you look at the way technology is going, decentralization, the mobile phone, the computer basically getting spread all over the world, entering different niches, probably you're looking at a future that looks very much like you're saying. Because 20 years ago, you couldn't possibly utilize the rural economy to do some of the type of jobs that is required today. Whereas with technology, there's no reason why disaggregated, decentralized manufacturing can't take place in a rural environment. However, you would need to restructure the education system completely. You would need to restructure the healthcare system completely. You will have to basically restructure the whole thing if you want to move in that direction. I don't think you can think in the same way and achieve what you're saying. I don't think it's possible. So I think it's a completely new page that you're talking about. I don't think it's a incremental thing.
That's again another point I wanted to underline because of the corona pandemic. I said corona pandemic suddenly stopped the whole machine, the economic machine globally, and stopped everything. Now the whole trust is coming, whole push is coming, how quickly we can go back to where we're coming from. I said, what is the hurry to go back? Should we at all go back? Because that world was a very horrible world. It was creating a world with global warming and giving us a kind of countdown when the world will be finished in a few years, in a couple of decades, 3 decades maybe. world would be at a stage where nobody can survive anymore. Why do we have to go back to that world? And why do we have to go to the world with global warming, with wealth concentration? All the wealth in that world is moving to few hands. And most of the people have nothing to do with the wealth anymore. So why do we have to go back to that system to create wealth concentration? Why do we have to go back to that world where artificial intelligence is taking away jobs from everybody? All the massive unemployment that will be created in the next few decades. Do we have to go back to it? I said, going back will be suicidal. So this coronavirus has given us a chance to think new, opportunity to make a break. That's what the point you raised. We are not thinking about it. We got so used to it. Now suddenly we said, we got an opportunity now. Let's go different way. And these are the different ways. Unless we take those bold decisions, this is the time to take extremely bold decisions, outrageously bold decisions right now. It's not just about quietly go back to where we are and kind of celebrate that we are back again. Our doors, our shops are open.
In India, there is a clear feeling that something has gone very wrong. That feeling is there in the people, and particularly in the young people, that something has gone wrong, something is not working. And they can also see the thing that pinches in India the most is the difference between the rich and the poor. It's just astronomical. And it is so in your face that it is there in poor people's face every day, every day, every day. So that disturbs people. And so there is a sense that there is something new is required, a new imagination is required. And I think that's what we are working on, that as an opposition, working on helping sort of flesh out what that new imagination would look like.
Well, same problem. It's billionaires are growing here. Out of nowhere, number of billionaires are growing. It's very strange in a country like Bangladesh or India. You have a high growth rate of billionaires in numbers, not wealth, but in numbers. They keep on growing in a very fast rate, faster and faster rate. So that means that wealth has only one direction. It goes in a very fast way. If it continues, then all the political understanding among the people that we can live together, it disappears because of the anger that it generates. That I work hard, I don't get anything, I have to go miles to find my livelihood somewhere else, and I can't feed my family, can't feed my children. I have to stay away from my children, stay away from my family, to make a living for myself and my family. So that anger will kind of take over the whole society completely.
So it's at the heart of what you're saying, you're questioning the concept of greed.
Exactly, that's the whole thing. The whole problem is
you're saying the problem is greed.
Greed
and question greed.
It was always fueling the greed. Everything that we have done is to fuel the greed. And then we destroyed the whole world. So this is the chance. I said Corona has given us a chance to reflect, to see how big, bold decisions can be taken. These are bold decisions. In normal situation, we will not pay attention to all these ideas. We are so busy making money. So I said coronavirus gave us a respite, gave us a window of thinking, and we have a choice now. Whether we go to the terrible world, which is going to destroy itself anyway, or we go someplace else which can build a new world, where there'll be no global warming, no wealth concentration, no unemployment. It's possible.
Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm not going to take any more of it, but it's always a pleasure. And any chance of you coming here?
Well, let Corona go down.
When it goes down, we're looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah,
and all my love to everybody in the family and everybody in the organization.